according to his word, and all my needs he supplies.
All right. Greetings to you again in Jesus' name. I thank God for being here today, for being alive, because as I have heard, more people are realizing to appreciate today because tomorrow is not promised. So I appreciate today. God blessed me with today. And as I have also heard and learned through the years, he takes care of his children. No matter what's going on, he will take care of you. Psalms 34, 7 through 10 lets us know that the angel of the Lord encampeth around about them. He didn't say that the angel of the Lord did camp or encamped, past tense. He said encampeth, which means that that angel is still doing that. The angel is still encamping around those that he wants to protect. And those that he wants to protect are those that fear him. And he delivered them from their problems, all of their diseases, all of their fears, all of their aches, their pains. He takes care of them. He said, mainly because that's his ones that he loves. He takes care of them. All you have to do is recognize him. I'll go ahead and read it the way it's written because truly we have to understand what he's saying here. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivered them. No matter what else is going on in the world, he delivers them. Delivereth means it's an ongoing thing. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The young lions, that's the ones that's a little inexperienced and they don't really know what's going on. They hunger and lack. They suffer hunger. But they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. And I'm living proof that it's true. All you have to do is seek the Lord and you can have whatever good thing, because all the good and perfect things come from him. I can honestly say from at least November through now, November 2020, and may have started in October 2020, up until now, and we are midway March, I have not been to a grocery store for anything other than toilet tissue, paper towels, disinfectant spray, toothpaste, what else? Maybe soap, laundry detergent. But as for groceries, I have not had to go and buy that. Why? Because I don't have to hunger. I don't have to thirst because he takes care of me. And it's not because somebody is coming by giving it to me because they know I need it. It's because he knows what I need and he supplies my every need. This one song that I have that is going to be released in as a single, first of all, and then I'll go ahead and release it on an album. But for right now, it's a single. And it tells all of what he can do, all of what he does. And it's just because he loves us.
What does Jesus say?
He takes care of us.
What does Jesus say?
We have to trust him.
He says, she says.
Not what they say.
They say and you say.
Uh-uh.
But what does Jesus say?
What does Jesus say?
He says and she says. They say and you say. But what does Jesus say? He says you must be born again.
I'm all that you need if I meet you today. He says, come unto me, all that labor, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. My burden is light, my yoke is easy. Oh, yes it is. That's what he said.
You go to the doctor, he says it's all over.
Selling your houses, foreclosure. Go to the job, they say your position is gone. Go to the bank, they say you're overdrawn. Your friends don't even know what to do for you. You throw your hands up. You say, Lord, I can't make it on my own. That's all you got to do is trust in it. Ask and believe, and it's yours. A mansion he's got with your name on it. By his stripes, you're healed. Don't have to worry about it.
Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I'll never forsake you. I'll be with you always. Even unto the ends of the earth, 'cause the earth is mine. The brothers thereof, the world, and all that dwells therein. By my stripes I said, you are healed. A mansion I prepared for you, so you can be with me always. Have faith and doubt not. Ask what you want, you receive. With faith the size of the mustard seed. Don't be afraid, he said. With me all things are possible. I will provide your every need.
That settles it. Couldn't ask for better than that. He'd take care of everything. And you know, with him, you will win. He is not a loser. He has never lost a battle. He always wins. And as long as you trust in him, you will win. Now, we go a little further in his scriptures, and it says in Psalms 37, it says, trust in the Lord and do good. That's what it says. Not just to figure, well, I believe him, so everything is going to be all right. But it requires something of you as well. You trust in believe on him, and you trust and you do good in his name, not just because, hey, I know him, so I can go ahead and I can lean on him. I know about it, and keep it to yourself. No, you don't. You do it in his name. Trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord. That means, hey, you're going to be feeling good about it. And anytime you're feeling good about anything or anybody, you're always telling somebody else about it. And he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Anytime you talk about how good he is to you and what good he's done for you, to anybody, he just pours more on you. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Makes no difference what else is going on. He's going to bring it to pass, which means you're going to win. You will win. As long as you're in him, you will win. You won't have to worry about it. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently in him, for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Which means you don't have to go trying to avenge yourself, square things off, make it even. That's not what he's about. That's not what you're supposed to do. You will win, but you have to win as long as you're in him. You will win. Okay? And he lets us know this for one simple reason. This is what he intends, to take care of us. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfieth thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles. The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed, which means you don't have to go fighting. He'll handle that, and you will win. All you got to do is trust in him. He will take care of the rest. You don't have to go trying to do it yourself. That's what's wrong with a lot of what's going on nowadays. Too many people are trying to avenge and make it right and take it into their own hands of what should be done. It's not up to you. It's up to him. He is going to show out as soon as he shows up. Everybody will know he's in charge. He's in control. They won't have to wonder about who wrote a law, passed a law, who signed a paper. It's not about that. He will handle it for you. Psalms 145 say, I will extol thee, my God, O King, and I will bless thy name forever and ever. Every day will I bless thee, and I will praise thy name forever and ever. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. which means you can't find where it starts, you can't find where it stops. It's unsearchable. All we've got to do is trust in him. That's what he said to do, so that's what we are going to do. For one simple reason. That's what we are supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be trying to fight. We're not supposed to be trying to even the score. We are not supposed to be doing anything other than what he said to do. And what he said to do is trust in him. Trust in him.
Bluetooth mode.
And do good.
Connected.
And he would do everything else that we need done. This other song is one of my new ones, and it'll be out on a single, but it's called All That I Need. And I've done it before on the program. But he's all we need. Not anybody, just him. All that we need is in Jesus. He satisfies my desires. And we will win. All my needs he supplies. My life would be worthless, so worthless without him. Everything I want, I need, I find it all in him. I found peace and happiness, truth and love, joy and wisdom, blessings from above, healing and deliverance, power and surrender, knowledge and freedom. I don't have to fight for it. And faith is sustained. He's done it all. Yes, everything. All that I need. All that I need is in him. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, everything I need. And we will be winners. We will be winners. There's no way we're going to lose. No way. He's not going to forsake us. He's not going to leave us. So yes, we will win. And the one thing we have to remember is to acknowledge him. And he will direct our paths. Acknowledge him always, and he'll direct our paths. We will be winners, and it won't matter who or what is in charge, who says they're in control. It's not about them. It's about him. We don't have to fight. It's time to stop with the fighting and the hating. It's not that. Love will conquer all. His love did it. We're getting ready to come up on his one of his anniversaries of his crucifixion. And in all this time, all these years, thousands of years, he is still the one. Nobody else. He did it, and he did it for us. And it's still working for us as long as we trust. Psalms 91 says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust." That's all He wants. "Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." And that's all the virus is, a noisome pestilence. "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, my habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come thy dwelling." That's all the virus is. It's another plague. And you know, back in the day, thousands of years ago, Egypt was plagued. The Israelites were plagued. They did not win because they were fighting. They didn't win because they came out with some type of vaccine. He is the vaccine. Jesus Christ is our vaccine. God let them know what to do to keep from dying. He let them know what they had to do. All we've got to do is listen and do what we are told to do by God Himself. Not this other stuff where you got to listen to who's the president and who's the governor and who's the mayor and who's the health CDC official. It matters not. It's about our trust in Him. That's all He wants. That's what we need to do, is put our trust in Him. Rely on Him. Nobody else can do it but Him. So go with Him. Be with Him. Trust in Him. Live in Him. Let Him live in you. And you won't have to worry about anything else. All these people that are dying around you, and it will not come nigh you. All these folks that are rushing to get a vaccine because they fear death, don't worry about it. Put your trust in Him. He has what you need to survive. Not just another year, because surely if you take a vaccine this year, you're going to need another one next year. Every year thereafter, you'll be going for a vaccine. Just like when we were in school and they used to vaccinate us for chicken pox and whooping cough and who knows what else, diphtheria and tetanus and all of that stuff. And we were standing in line and getting the vaccinations. That didn't stop children from having polio. They still got it, even though they had been vaccinated. It didn't stop anything. Put your trust in Him and you will win it. because he's never lost a case. Never. And as long as you're with him, you won't lose. That's what's important. Trust him. Live for him. You won't lose because he is not a loser. He is a winner. He is the author and finisher of our faith. There is no beginning or end to all of his goodness. I read it to you, and it says that his goodness is unsearchable for one simple reason. They don't know where it started. They don't know where it ended, because even when Christ was crucified, his goodness did not end. So why do you think that just a vaccination is going to end something? Trust in him. That's where the answer is. Not in a needle, not a cigarette, not wine, not alcohol, not in a pill. It's in him. He is the controller of all of it. Turn to him and you'll see the difference. That's all he's asking for. And he's waiting for us to do it. And we're coming up on the anniversary of his death. Christ let us know then, no man took my life, I gave it. Who do you know nowadays that's actually going to go and say, go ahead, kill me, because I'm not going to die anyway. Nothing you do to me is actually going to take my life. I'm going to give it to you. No matter how much they love you, they can't even do that. Because even after he said he was done, he laid 3 days and got up and went on about his business. And he's still up and going about his business and trying to reach everyone who will at least obey, listen, trust, live with him in view. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but it's not going to work for me to tell you, oh yes, you'll be all right. Everything will be just fine. As long as you take that vaccine, you're going to be great. As long as you do what they say, you're going to be great. Sure, we wear the masks. There's nothing wrong with wearing a mask. There's nothing wrong with taking the vaccine, but put your trust in him, not in the vaccine. Rely on him, not the vaccine, and you'll see the difference. Until the next time, okay? I hope you are alive and well and healthy until I come again. All right? All righty. I expect you to tune in again. In the meantime, enjoy life today, because tomorrow is not promised. Okay?
All that I need is in Jesus. He satisfies my desires according to his word, and all my needs he supplies.
Hi everybody, I'm telling you, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. I'm Evelyn Turrentine AG, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Pastor D. Alexander Bullock of Preachers of Detroit, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Bishop Edgar Van of Second Ebenezer Church in Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Stanis. You know me best as Thelma from the TV show Good Times, and you are watching Bell Global Network.